Good morning. Welcome back. So this is your reading for Thursday, April 18th. I have allowed for reversals, and I'm just using the Rider-Waite-Smith. Let's see, what do you guys need to know for today? What could best prepare you for the day? Help heal your soul. Why can't we can do it all, right? Why not? Why can't we? Okay. Right there. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have Lady Justice, and then we have the High Priestess, and we also have the Ten of Cups, but that came through reversed. Now, if that hadn't been in the way, we would have had three majors. Wouldn't that be something? Look at that. Wow. You know what? I'm going to take it. Let's do it this way. I'll just bring the camera up a little. Oh, I don't even need to, do I? Okay. So, well, the simple message here when it comes to healing the soul is to know that it's all about creating balance in your soul substance so that we don't have excessive needs to get attention, be needy, be pushy, be aggressive, too aggressive. All these soul currents that can just pull us in a lot of different ways is what every human is faced with in each lifetime. And of course it stems, we incarnate into a family that can't, for some reason or another, for their own, personal reasons, are not able to be there for us. And their parents probably weren't there for them either. But, my experience has been that grandparents definitely age well, and they tend to give their grandkids what they couldn't give their kids because, on the emotional levels, because they're wiser. They're older and wiser. And so anyway, back to Lady Justice here. It's a card of karma. So is the Wheel of Fortune. And of course, this is card 10 here and 11 here. So the Wheel of Fortune's always turning, or the wheel, your wheel of making choices in life to overcome the parental imprint is something we're faced with. Sometimes we're at the top of the wheel, sometimes we're sideways, hanging off the bottom. But the deal is with this one, because it's upright, but all these cards are upright except for our Ten of Cups here. This card is all about taking a risk to do what's right. This card is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of spiritual law and natural law and man-made law. So, and here we have the books. That's the symbols there to remind us. It's about seeing the big picture and going with the laws of love. We have the angel there, and the laws of love is on her lap in a book form. And then we have, kind of this trickster hyena, I don't know, whatever this creature is here, I forget. Just kind of going around and around and around. We're tempted all the time. See the snake? I really do love this deck because of the symbology. We have the bull down here with wings, which is to remind us to be patient. And then we have the powerful lion, which reminds us to keep our hearts open and continue to generously love the best we can. So all of these, we have the human, the animal, the power, the bird. I mean, we have it all. I'm thinking here we're dealing with earth, fire, air, and water. All right, so we've got all the elements here. So, and of course it looks like tarot right in here, even though it's not how you spell it, but back in the day, maybe it was. What do I know? Okay, so in chronological order, because the Wheel of Fortune comes first, that's the reason I was talking about that. So it's about making choices every day. Bring your sword of truth wherever you go. And do your best to be kind, think before you speak, stay grounded, and keep your heart open, basically, is how I read this card. And how well we manage those powerful forces within us determines our karma, right? And karma is nothing more than the law of cause and effect, so you can change it as soon as you know you did something wrong or something was done upon you. You know, it's always our opportunity to let it go and forgive and make amends where we can if we're the ones who overstepped our bounds, you know. So there's that. Now, as we do that, we create balance. We bring in that balanced soul, the forces in our soul just going to balance out, right? Again, she has the sword of truth, and then we have the scales. So, yeah. Now, this card's ruled by Libra, which is also, Libra is ruled by Venus, but when we think of Libra, we think of the scales, don't we? It's the bridge, also, is the way I see that astrological glyph. So, okay, keywords with the Justice card, if you guys are learning, because it helps to hear and not just read. It helps to look and hear and not just read. Justice, literally. Fairness, equality, truth, cause and effect, the law of karma, literally law, and balance. Now, High Priestess, she's our higher self. She's the card that says, you know, she's the second one that comes up in the major after the Magician. When I won't go into the Magician today, but the High Priestess is our card of needing to be silent and go within, needing to get your guidance from your higher self. Keywords for this card is listening to your higher self, like I said, trusting your instincts. This card has all to do with, now this one, Justice is ruled by Libra, which is an air sign. This is a water sign. All the water signs, okay? Traditionally Pisces. And again, tarot, Torah here, or maybe it's tarot, we don't know. The gates at the B and J are like Boaz and Joaquin. If you look it up in the books, it has to do with like gatekeepers, I believe, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that though, but we see the moon here. We see the headdress. She's definitely a queen of the feeling realm. Now with Pisces, that's that realm of endings and beginnings, right? Knowing that there really is no beginning and there really is no end. Well, there might have been a beginning with the Big Bang, but there's no end. Things do die, though, but they don't really die. It just appears that they die on this level of reality, but in truth, nothing ever dies. That would be more the death card if we had it here, but our High Priestess is holding this book of all the secrets, all the wisdom, and then because it's a water sign, Pisces no less, we're talking about that balancing out the spiritual fluids. You know, when we cross over, there's, I don't know, what is it? Something like 28 ounces that is less than when we died. You know what I mean? Like in that transition period, there's this fluid level, and it's not just from our evacuations, things like that. There's this certain amount that they can't account for. I think that those are the spiritual fluids. So, okay, keywords again. Back to the keywords with the High Priestess. So we could go with the Cancer and the Moon with this card. We could also go with Pisces. But it is all about our intuition, connection with our higher self, connection to the mysteries of life, and connection with our wise unconscious, and even the unconscious mind. Okay? Or subconscious. Unconscious, subconscious. But there is a wise unconscious, you know. You know something, you don't know how you know. That's that wisdom part of, and I guess maybe that's just your higher self. So, okay. So I think I've spoken enough about the need to balance out your soul substance, and it's a test every day. Wheel of Fortune, keywords here I didn't go over. Karma, life cycles, destiny, turning points, changes. Some people call it good luck because it's a Wheel of Fortune. I believe we make our own luck. I don't really believe in luck. I think we're magnetizing good luck when we're putting good things out there. But if bad things are happening, I also wouldn't say you have bad luck. I would just say, it's just a crappy time. Maybe it's just Mercury retrograde like it is now. I've been tortured with Mercury retrograde this time. So anyway, so we get the parents we get, and we get to make new decisions as we go, is what I'm getting here with this combination. And we can balance out our soul substance immensely if we keep bringing all of our issues, childhood issues, or unhappiness, just disappointment. Maybe not the feeling like you need to or you want to play. It could be a lack of playtime that's going on, and we need to shift that by taking a risk and taking some time off. If you can, I'm not saying to shirk your responsibilities, of course, but do what you can. And yeah, so anyway, when we're working to stay in balance as best we can, just on the mundane levels, a lot of times we are going to have to be silent and go within and take a deep breath and relax and trust that there's something bigger going on that we might not understand. And so, again, go through the feelings if there's any issues that are coming up from your childhood. Whatever you can feel and grieve and, whatever you can do for yourself will be one of those beautiful experiences where when you feel it and grieve, then you let go of it and heal it. And then you've got a brand new start here with the Wheel of Fortune. So, I don't know, these cards I think could be good for any day. So, okay. Thanks, you guys. Bye.